What's up, everybody? B Mason here, Built by B Mason. Look, today we are doing part 2 of the restoration video. As you know, we started out in part 1 with some Titleist tour models. They had some old chrome on them, so we had to get it stripped off, and we took them apart and cleaned them up. So that was all of part 1. Part 2 is what we're doing today. And I want to give a disclaimer earlier. I messed up. I got a new mic, and in an attempt to bring you guys amazing audio as I was recording with my new mic, I forgot it has a on-off switch. So I didn't have the mic on throughout the whole restoration video. So I'm actually recording this after the fact. So this video is going to be a little bit different. I'm sure the audio right now sounds great, but the audio throughout the video sounds awful. So it's going to be a lot of voiceover. But nevertheless, I'm gonna show you how I took a club that looked like this and made it look like this. All right, everybody, what's up? B Mason here. This is a Titleist tour model, and they're raw. I just love the shape of his head. It kind of reminds you of like the tailor-made high toe, and this is how every head in the whole set looks like. So these some 1985 Titleist tour models. There's so many out there. Some of them got forged on them. Some of them have the Titleist tour model off to the left. But these are in good shape, man, and I'm excited to get this going, man. Yeah, so these actually had a busted chrome plating on them. The chrome was peeling off, so I sent these off to my connection to get them stripped, and they came back pretty nice. I'm gonna fast forward as I pull some of these out of the box. I'm still amazed to this day how dope some of these clubs can look with just a little love and, you know, some restoration put into them. All right, so here is the 8-iron. It was in pretty bad shape. As you can see right here, it's got a big gash in it. Man, and when I first looked at it, I was like, this is gonna be very challenging to get it out. Like, I know it is a way that you can like do like a metal like filler and then grind it back down, but that just seemed like way too much work for that gash. So I was like, I'll figure it out. So I ended up just grinding that thing, which you'll see later on in the video. This right here is my jet. I love this thing. It is amazing. This is my third grinder. Like I said, I'm self-taught, so I had to learn the hard way. I bought the first one, which was 1/3 horsepower. It was okay. It just got bogged down all the time. Then I bought another one that was 3/4 horsepower. And you know, it was a step up, and then I finally said, forget it, I'm gonna get me a big boy, and I got a jet 1 horsepower, and this baby turns. This right here is a multi-tool attachment. I'm gonna put a link in the description at the bottom where you can buy this. So basically you can get the grinder, and then you can put the multi-tool attachment on it, and it's amazing. So these are my belts. I use a plethora of belts. These are 2x36 to go with the multi-tool. These things are pretty, you know, they're pretty amazing. I have a plethora. I have some that's you know, 80 grit. I got, you know, 220, 320, 600, 800, 1000, 1500, 2000. I got Scotch Brite belts, which are also known as conditioning belts. All the stuff that people won't tell you about, you know, is in my hand right now. You can go look it up. Everything that I say, if I can put some of this stuff in the description at the bottom, I will. That way you don't have to search all over the world for it, and send you links straight to it. Back on this 8-iron, as you can see, it's a big gash right there. So my whole goal is not to show me working on every single club. You know, I want to just take one from beginning to end. As you can see, that's a big hump in there. So I figured I'd start with the hardest one. Like I said, they already been stripped, so there's no chrome on them, and then it's just straight raw. And yeah, I'm gonna get into it. This is my RZ mask right here. If y'all don't know them, they make some crazy dope masks. RZ mask. Hell, I might put a link for them in the description too. Ain't none of these people paying me, but you know, hey, it worked for me, so I want to at least show them some appreciation. So I'm getting into it. I think I spent about, I don't know, I probably spent about 15 minutes on this wheel, getting this right. Of course, we're not gonna watch the whole thing, but yeah, I got me a little vent built in. All right, so that's the first pass on it. As you can see, I got it all even. The gash is not there anymore, but you know, it's got some hard edges, hard lines. So of course I'm gonna go back to the next belt. I think this is like maybe 320 or 500, I'm not sure, but yeah, I just worked my way down, and I also decided to go ahead and start like working on the head itself, just getting all the dings and the scratches out and all that good stuff. Since I was already, you know, in the motion of going, I was like, hey, I might as well just go ahead and do the whole thing. So this is two side by side. That's how it looked on the right, and after a little work on the wheel, that's what it looks like on the left. So once these things, you know, get the chrome stripped off of them and they're raw, doesn't take a lot to get them back in there. So as you can see right here, I moved over to my buffing wheel. I use mainly two compounds. I use the black and I use the white. The black is a more aggressive compound, and the white is, you know, more kind of like a polishing compound. And I'm on a sizzle wheel for the black, so I use a sizzle wheel for the black. Once again, that's what it looked like before, and you know, just completely raw, and a little time on the wheel with the black one, with the black compound on the sizzle wheel, and that's what it looks like now. So yeah, the big stark difference. I also polished the face. Normally I wouldn't say polish the face, but my whole goal is that these have been stripped. So my goal is after I strip them, I polish them, I'm going to send them off to get copper and nickel plated to one of my other connects, and it'll come back. Oh, let me show you this. This is important. I always make sure you get this hosel. You can use a screwdriver or whatever, but stick it in there and make sure you turn this hosel. You want the whole club to look complete. But basically, I'm gonna send these off. I'm gonna get them copper and nickel plated. They're gonna come back to me. I'm going to blast the face, and then once I blast the face, then that's when I'll send them back to get dripped, get flashed in the chrome. So it's a process. You really, I normally don't do full out this detail with a straight re-chrome, because yeah, that's a lot of work. But these should be good. I'm really proud of these, man, and I'm gonna try to put a link to as much stuff in the description as I can. If y'all got questions, just hit me up. And yeah. All right, everybody, that's it for the restoration video. This turned out great. I'm gonna do the whole set now. You guys don't want to sit through all that. It's all about just getting you like good information quickly. I'm gonna make these next couple of videos a lot shorter and straight to the point, and just not talking. I'm still gotta give you guys details, but some of this stuff you don't need to see. You're here to learn how to build clubs, or you're just fascinated, whatever the case may be, and you don't want to look at an hour video. So let's keep them to 15. And instead of doing 3 parts, I might do 6 parts. So it might be a 6-part video. I mean, a 6-part video series. But nevertheless, these are looking amazing. I want you guys to go like, subscribe, follow, hit the bell so you can get notified. You know the YouTube drill. You probably watch a lot of YouTube videos out there. So just hit me with the YouTube drill, and you know, stay up to date with what's going on. I got a lot of fun stuff coming up. Got a lot of stuff to share with you guys, and just gonna try to keep sharing good content and adding to the golf community, growing the game the best way I can. And yeah, that's it, man. Y'all have a great night, because it's nighttime right now. I guess it's late at night. Maybe that's why I forgot to turn the mic on. But anyway, I hope you guys like it. Comment. Tell me what you like, what you don't like. This is a collaborative process, you know what I'm saying? Just let's be creative. Talk to me. Tell me what you might want to see. Hey, B, I want you to show me more details of this or whatever. Or if you just think I'm doing a good job with the videos, comment. I talk back, you know, so let's do it. Or if I'm doing something wrong, be like, oh, that's all stupid and that's wrong. Cause you know I am self-taught, but you know I learned a lot along the way. But yeah, that's it. Holla at y'all later. Peace.